Right, so you've probably noticed the heading of this video, fucking leisure cyclists. I've got a little bit of an ongoing joke with a few of the guys who are on our program. They were or are competitive cyclists. They asked me one week if they had to do their cardio because they have biked 100 miles doing their cycling training or competitions. And thought that was a reason not to do the prescribed cardio. And I came back with them and said, yeah, that's just leisure cycling. And I think maybe they took offence to that at first, but the point I'm getting at is that isn't conducive to the goal that they've come to me for to get, which is basically improving their body composition, becoming leaner, becoming more muscular. Okay, but it's a little bit of a misconception I see all of the time. People overtraining, doing the wrong type of exercise, and not training to be specific to their goal. So hence why the title of this video is fucking leisure cyclists. Just a little bit of a joke for the guys who are currently in the inner circle. But hopefully there is going to be a bit of more of a serious lesson behind it, and I'm going to hopefully try to explain why what you're doing, why what most people are doing, especially the driven guys, driven people, that they get so caught up in doing more. They need to do more, and they get caught up in doing more of this endurance, muscular endurance type work, when that is not optimal exercise for improving your body composition. Okay, so I'll just share my screen and then we'll get into it. So as I see it, we've got 3 goals that people are aiming for when they start their health and fitness journey. Okay, so what let's do a blue colour. I don't like green. So what I'm looking for, my ideal client, is coming to me and they are wanting to work on body composition. Well, let's just say BC for short. Okay, body composition. Most of you guys who don't know what you're doing, you're pretty driven. What you're doing is you're turning your sessions, your weight training sessions and your gym sessions into muscular endurance, into fitness sessions. Okay, so you're here. Fitness. You think the longer you spend in the gym, the more you do in the gym, the better it's going to be to improve your body composition. Okay. Now this is just a generalization. Not everybody thinks this, but I speak to 10 to 20 guys per week who apply for the program, and this is what they've been doing. And then we've got the other side of things. Let's get this right. Maybe I can undo that. Yeah. Then we've got the other side of things. Health. A lot of you people join the gym to get healthier. Okay, or you'll go on a bit of a health fix. And you'll lose a little bit of weight, but then you'll stall. Nobody, or very rarely, people actually train for body composition. They don't do the right things for body composition. So let's just take a bit of a closer look at each one of these elements. So if we're talking about fitness, normally fitness is something that is you improving your fitness because it's specific to some kind of sporting endeavor that you're following. Okay, so the whole idea of this is you're trying to improve your cardiovascular. You try to improve your cardiovascular system to take on more oxygen to become more efficient. Trying to improve your muscular endurance. So you're doing stuff that is specific to improving that sport. So hence the leisure cyclists are doing cycling to improve their cycling, or they're coming to the gym and they're doing spin or these turbo classes, doing anything endurance based to try and improve their endurance. And they get caught up in wanting to put on some muscle tissue, but thinking the way to do it is lifting weights in a similar kind of fashion or in a muscular endurance type fashion, and that's going to get them lean and muscular. Now, it will have a little bit of an effect. So let's use red. Okay, so you work on your fitness. Everything you're doing is specific for fitness. Okay, like sport specific training for your particular endurance event, like the turbo classes, the spin classes, the sprints. That is all going to improve your cardiovascular fitness, improve your endurance, improve your stamina. And you will have a knock-on effect on body composition. You will have a knock-on effect on improving your health, no doubt about it. But it is not going to be huge. It's not going to be massive. You're going to hit that wall. And often the driven guy will hit the wall and he'll do more. He'll do more of this. And he'll keep doing more. And he'll burn himself out. And he'll look at himself and he'll think, why the hell am I not improving? Why is it not getting better? Why am I not getting leaner? Why am I not getting more muscular? I'm busting my balls in the gym. I'm lifting the weights in the wrong fashion. But you're lifting the weights. You're doing the conditioning workouts. You're doing the turbo classes. You're doing everything that's going. But you're not being specific enough for your goal. If your goal is for body composition, doing fitness type exercise is not going to work. And then we have the other side of the coin, health. People start going to the gym to improve their general health. So what do people do? Let's change this. So they will start consuming fruit and veg. Small improvements to their diet, dietary changes. Okay, they might start putting on in. I think the recommendation now is 3 30-minute steady state or moderate intensity cardio sessions per week. Okay, often people who go on this health kick, well, 99% of the time will go on some sort of diet which is restrictive diet. We'll put this here actually. Because these people who are, tidy this up. People who are in the fitness spectrum, the fitness arena, they often do the same. Okay, go on restrictive diets. Rather than fueling their body, they'll go on a restrictive diet, making things harder for themselves. The health people, they'll do the same, go on a restrictive diet, making things harder for themselves. And again, going on a bit of a health kick, you're going to get some improvements in body composition. This is not to scale, by the way. Okay, because my circles aren't quite right. You're going to get some improvements in body composition. You're going to get some improvements in your fitness. but it isn't, again, it is not specific to improving body composition. And 99% of the people who are coming to me, who I work with, who I speak to, want to improve their body composition. They want to lose weight. They want to increase their lean muscle to lower their body fat, which is basically improving your body composition. Now, a lot of the guys and girls will just go, I want to lose weight, and they'll just go do the health stuff, and they'll do the fitness stuff, and they'll drop a ton of weight, but they'll also drop a ton of muscle. And we're going to talk about this in my next video, which I'll do tomorrow. But I just want to highlight in this video what you're doing wrong, and hopefully there's a bit of a light bulb moment from this diagram that I'm showing you with why what you've done in the past has not worked. So what do we need to do to improve body composition? Okay. Well, when we talk about body composition, we're basically talking about improving your appearance. Yeah, that's all it is. Really, really vague. So we're looking at weights. Rep range 8 to 20. Heavy. Controlled. You get taught 8 to 12 is optimal, but with some muscle groups, 8 to 20 is where you need to be. We'll look closely at nutrition. The key thing with the nutrition, it needs to be structured. You need to be 90% minimum adherence. Okay, with your health, we'll just go back to health. With health, you need to be 80% adherent to some sort of plan and habit system. Okay, cardio needs to be measured, and in my opinion, it needs to be light intensity, steady state, or moderate intensity, steady state. And in only some circumstances do I prescribe HIIT. Okay. Well, I can talk about that in more detail, but for the majority of people, this is all you need. A lot of people who are doing HIIT are not doing HIIT. A lot of people who think they're doing HIIT training are not doing HIIT training. They're not doing true HIIT training. So these are the things that you need to be looking at if you want to optimize your body composition. Okay. So hopefully, just from this diagram, you can see where you've been going wrong. Most of you would have been concentrating on the fitness side, doing them classes, doing them spins, doing all sorts of crap that you see in them commercial gyms. And then the other half of you would have been on like a health kick, eating your fruit and veg, doing the smoothie shakes, making some dietary adjustments, maybe implementing a bit of steady state cardio, probably going on a restrictive diet, same for the fitness side. And you can see why you've never ever achieved good changes in your body composition. So remember, the people I want to work with are guys who are driven, do want to go for that sub 10% body fat, do want to be lean, do want to be muscular, and I want to sustain these changes. That is not going to happen doing this and doing this. Okay, so in my next video, I'm going to talk about why, I'm going into detail why the fitness stuff and the health stuff is probably counterproductive. After a certain amount of time, becomes counterproductive to improving your body composition. Okay, so that's it for this video. I want to keep these quite short because they can get a little bit boring and long, and if you get into too much technical stuff, you'll just switch off. But I'm hoping that that illustrates why what you've done in the past is just a waste of time. It's not worked. Okay, speak to you soon.